pretend I'm in some kind of trouble just to get John to pay attention to me. What's the point?
Getting what you want?
Rex, I am not that desperate. John wants me. He knows where I am.
Well, it's not that simple. McBain's got intimacy issues.
No kidding.
So, he's not the type to go after anybody.
All right. So let's say I take your plan. And it works. John and I hook up. And then he decides that I manipulated him into it and walks out. I don't want that. Thank you.
Do you want John or don't you? Because you could wake up dead tomorrow, Natty. So stop wasting time sitting around waiting for your life to happen. You've got to go out and get what you want and screw the consequences. Unless you want your final thought to be, what was the point?
Look, Rex, you tried it with Jen. It didn't work. I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, but I have already made up my mind. I am not tricking John into loving me.
Look, I saw the two of you at the coffee shop. Okay, there's 10 at Sparks. All you need to do is fan the flame a little.
Who are you really doing this for? Me or you?
Just let me show you what I cooked up, huh?
I don't get it.
You read the book, right? Okay. This is the part where the guy drowned in the river. The big question is whether he was murdered or not.
So?
So, McBain gets the letter. He sees your picture. He puts the pieces together like the ace detective he is. And he realizes the killer's going after you again. And he comes riding to your rescue. Now, all you have to do is wait down by the docks looking all pale. And when McBain gets there, you make up some story about how you escaped the killer's evil clutches, and bingo. John takes you in his arms and takes you home with him.
Or he takes my statement back to the office with a bunch of false leads. While the killer's still out there stalking somebody else, Rex.
You're missing the point, Natalie. It took a killer shooting an arrow at your head to get him to admit he loves you. He just needs a little push.
I don't like it.
Do you want John or don't? Because if the answer is yes, looking for Natalie.
What the hell's wrong with you? You know damn well my mother just got out of the hospital.
I thought Bo called you.
Wait a minute. What is going on?
Look, I forgot about your heart thing. I mean, I didn't forget. Look, I'm not looking to send everybody off the deep end.
Well, maybe you should have kept your mouth shut then.
Then be quiet. I want to know what happened.
All right, the cops think, it's just a theory right now. They've been wrong before, right?
Just spit it out.
Natalie may have been snatched up by the Killing Club killer.
What?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Mom, listen, just relax. You take a deep breath.
Look, I need to go to the police station. Will you drive me?
No, you're not. Listen, you're not going anywhere, okay? I will go and find out what's going on. Just stay here.
Call me.
I will.
Hey, the commissioner's on top of it. He's not going to let anything happen to Natalie.
Oh, what a hard...
Kevin said they might have a lead. The police might know where Natalie and Evangeline are being held.
Sweet. You all right?
Yeah, I'll be all right when I know that they're safe.
Look, this is all my fault.
You keep saying that. Why?
Because I'm an idiot. What else is new?
But why are you blaming yourself for Natalie's abduction?
It was my idea.
What was?
Look, I messed up, all right? Natalie's out there and this nutcase has got her and it's all on me.
Rex, I don't really have any idea what you're talking about.
I put together this note pretending to be the Killing Club jerk, and I wanted Natty to play along so that McBain would come to the rescue.
That must have been what Natalie was talking to me about earlier. But I got the feeling she wasn't going to do anything about it.
Yeah, and I don't think she did. But that's when this dirtbag grabbed her and used my note to get McBain away from Evangeline. You know, it's like, I'm such a moron.
What on earth would possess you to do something like that?
All right, you ever love someone and miss them so much that It feels like you've got burning rock inside of you. I mean, you can't breathe or think. Well, ever since Jen's been gone, I've been trying to be this good guy. I come up with stupid stuff to help people just to keep from going nuts. Crap like this stupid note to get John and Natalie together. This is what I come up with.
So you were trying to help Natalie. Probably wasn't the best way to go about that.
Yeah, you think? Hanging with Natty these days is the only thing that really seems to help.
Well, Natalie understands your loss. I can see why that would help.
And for the first couple years of my life, it was just me and Natty. You know, Roxy was useless. My aunt just wanted to stick it to Roxy by taking me away. It was like the only person who was ever really looking out for me was Natty. So a couple years ago, I come to town looking for a score. And I find one. I find my sister. How twisted is that?
Well, I don't think it's twisted at all. I think it's very, very good that you two have this connection.
You know, I come up with this bonehead plan, and Natty... You know, Natty... I can't lose Natty, okay? If I lose my sister, I've got nothing left.
You won't. Okay, we both know that Natalie is, thank God, very resourceful and very smart, you know. And according to Kevin, it seems that John and Bo are on their way to finding the girls, so we just have to hope that that's the case, you know, okay?
Be nice to me. You're the enemy.
Why am I the enemy?
Yeah, you. You're matching spoons. You took the old Natalie away.
That was never my intention.
I know I'm not even really related to her. You know, not really. I don't care what anybody says. She's my sister.
You remember Ben, don't you? So yes, I know how it feels to lose someone.
It sucks.
Yes, it sucks.
How do you through it?
By doing exactly what you're doing. You hold tight to the people you love and the people who love you.
Yeah, but you didn't set any of them up with a killer.
No. Rex, Natalie knows that you would never intentionally do anything to hurt her.
Yeah, but if something happens, who cares if I meant it or not?
Precisely why you should think things through before you act on them.
Thinking isn't exactly my bag.
No, it's not. So it's something you should work on. You know, I've always wondered about Natalie's life before she came into my life. I worried that she was alone all the time. And about all the things she had to deal with when she was growing up.
Well, she had Roxy. Talk about luck of the draw.
Yeah, I know. Although, oddly enough, I think that Roxy now loves both of you. Well, in her own way. I'm just very glad that Natalie had you, for a little while at least, when she was growing up. You two seemed to look out for each other.
Well, she looked out for me. You know, I think Natty was always kind of looking for you. She used to tell me this bedtime story about how she thought she was a princess. She'd been stolen away from a castle. Guess she wasn't too far off.
Thank you for telling me that.
Natalie deserves a mother like you. And I'm sorry about that enemy crack. I get jealous. I know she's nuts about you.
Well, her father and I feel the same way about her, you know.
Oh, God, you're not going to flatline here because Kevin will kick my ass.
No. I'm really, really worried about Natalie.
Hey. Back off, Slick. I know about your thing for all the women. Are you okay? Did he do anything to you?
No, he didn't do anything to me. I'm just worried, you know. I mean, forgive me for being worried about my daughter.